In this week's Jaunts with John T, we visit a minor league baseball stadium and discover my top 5 reasons why going to a minor league game is as good as, if not better, than the major leagues. Howdy, and welcome to Jaunts with John T. I am John T, and I am at the Hillsboro Stadium in Hillsboro, Oregon, here to watch the Hillsboro Hops take on the Spokane Indians. And the main reason that I'm here and what I want to talk about is I'm going to give the 5 reasons why I think that going to a minor league baseball game is as good as, if not better, than going to a major league game. So let's play ball and come on this jaunt with me. Now, number 5 would be location. There are 29 major league ballparks across the country and 1 in Canada. Now, most of these stadiums are located near fairly large metropolitan areas, so there's a decent chance that you're fairly close to one of these stadiums. However, there are 120 minor league affiliate stadiums across the country. What that means is, according to some statistics, more than half of the country is a half an hour or less from a minor league baseball stadium. Now, speaking for myself, the closest major league stadium to us, we live just outside of Portland, Oregon, is the T-Mobile Park in Seattle, Washington, which is about a 3 or 3.5 hour drive. Now here, the Hillsboro Stadium is only about, actually less than a half an hour drive for us, so it's much closer and much easier to get to. Now, number 4 is the more kind of low-key, relaxed atmosphere that you'll find at a minor league game. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't fans of minor league teams, obviously there are, and some of them are very passionate, but I don't know, it's just not quite the same as you find in a major league game where people get, much more wrapped up in winning, and sometimes they get a little bit more aggressive, and sometimes they have a little bit too much to drink, and fights can break out and stuff like that. You never see that kind of stuff in a minor league game. Basically, everybody's just here to have a good time, and the result is that it's a much friendlier atmosphere, a much more family-friendly atmosphere as well. And you'll see, kids at the game and with their parents, and they set up games for the kids to play. They have like stations where the kids can color and all kinds of activities for kids as well. So it is a much more relaxed and fun way to see a baseball.
I caught it. It's a home run.
No, the player handed it to you.
Makes it more special.
It does.
They were just playing with it. Sometimes just a couple innings. Yeah. Yeah.
Number 3 is the level of play. Now, forget about what you see in movies and stuff like that about minor league baseball teams where they're portrayed as being kind of bumbling players who don't know the game and that sort of thing. That is definitely not the case. While it is true at the level of the major leagues, those players are the best of the best of the best. Well, the players here, they're the best of the best. These are dedicated, professional athletes who really take their play very seriously, and the result is that you're going to find a level of play here that really is actually comparable to what you'll find anyplace else. As for me, I'm not really a scout, I'm not an agent, so I can't really tell the difference, frankly, between the level of play that you'll find someplace like here at Hillsboro than you'll find in a major league stadium. These really are dedicated professional players, and the level of play that you will see is commensurate with that. Now, speaking of that, the level of play is great, but as a person sitting in the stands, you feel much more involved in the game because you're right there, right in the middle of the game. And that brings me to reason number 2 of why going to a minor league baseball game is as good as, if not better, than going to a major league game. And that is that the game viewing experience is the best. Think of it this way. The average major league stadium has between 35,000 and 55,000 seats. The average minor league stadium has between about 5,000 and 10,000 seats. Now, the Hillsboro Stadium is actually on the large side for a minor league stadium. It seats a little over 10,000 people, and still, the worst seats that you get here are better than almost every seat that you'll find at a major league stadium. You're always right there, right in the action, right in the middle of the game, and the viewing experience is absolutely fantastic. Now, before I go into the number one thing that makes seeing a minor league baseball game as good as, if not better than a major league game, I just want to let you know that I do have some more baseball content coming up, including my start to my bucket list effort to see every single major league stadium in the United States and one in Canada. So if that sounds interesting to you, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified of future videos. And if you have friends who enjoy baseball content, we'll share this with them as well so that they can check it out too. Now that brings me to the number one thing that makes going to a minor league baseball game as good as, if not better than a major league game, and that is obviously, what else could it be? The price. We bought a package of 7 games, 7 Sunday games, 2 tickets, and the overall cost for all of those tickets meant that we were paying about $14 a ticket. Now, you can't get a seat in the bleachers at Yankee Stadium for $14. And we also bought 2 additional seats, and those were $23 each. $23 is, you'll be lucky to get a seat up in the upper decks at most major league stadiums for $23. And it's not just the cost of the tickets. Parking is an example. I know most major league stadiums, parking can cost you $15, $20 at least. The parking here was $6. And then on top of that, you've got food prices, and you've got concessions, and you've got souvenirs, and everything that you're going to find at a minor league game is going to be on par with what you'll find at a major league game, but it's not quite as expensive in most cases. Well, that's going to do it for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to like. Now here at Jaunts with John T, we go on jaunts around the world, around the country, around the state, around the city, and sometimes just around the house. So if that sounds like fun to you, please be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because that way you'll be notified of future videos, including my bucket list item of seeing every single major league stadium in the country and one in Canada. Well, that's going to do it for now. I am John T, and until I can figure out a better sign off, thanks for watching.